Right, good morning, everyone, and we'll just take a quick look at the Aussie after the interest rate decision out of the RBA overnight last night, 5:30 this morning. As you can see here, consensus was for 1.35% was for an interest rate hike of 0.5%, and that's exactly what we got. But we'll have a look across to the chart and see the sort of reaction that we've had to it. Now we can see here over the course of the European session so far, we have had a clear, big bearish candlestick, clear dovish reaction to the statement. We'll go back to the 15-minute time frame and just have a quick look at this candle. This is the 5:30 candle. It just looks like a pretty normal candle, doesn't it? I mean, it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's a pretty normal candle once you have a look through price action. It's not like one of these candles where you see where it's a big massive wick either side, or it's a big huge body, and it's clearly a piece of data. So pretty muted reaction initially, but I think the dovish reaction since has been down to some things they saw in the statement. The statement kind of referred to the fact that they did discuss an option other than the 50 basis point rate hike, which was not in fact a 75 basis point hike. It was a 25 basis point hike that the RBA's Governor Lowe had mentioned a couple of weeks ago. So market reaction to that, once the statement has been broken down, is clearly dovish, as you can see here. Markets, the RBA did disappoint a little bit on markets' hawkish expectations, like they are for the rest of the central banks. I think the main point of this chart will be probably 67.60 down here. I think if we can get below that, that will signal some trend continuation. As long as we're above that, probably a little bit undecided as to where to take this. But a dovish reaction all the same to the meeting last night, to the decision, more so to the statement. Obviously, a 50 basis point hike is quite hawkish in itself, but if the forward guidance disappoints, then markets are likely to run with that. As we knew, the 50 basis points was going to happen before the release. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Do we get a breakdown below here? It's another 40 pips to get there. It will be a bit of a, it'll have to have a bit of follow through really to signal some trend continuation today. But as long as we're above 67.50, 67.60, I think I'll be a little bit careful. But if we can get a break below that, it definitely does open the doors to some further downside in the days ahead.